Okay, I'm just gonna say this. This movie's not about puzzles. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to JBuck Studios, your home for reviews, reactions, and of course, ridiculousness. Thank you for stopping in for another Netflix movie review. This one has, maybe awards potential around it, but it's this new one that's coming out tomorrow, Pieces of a Woman. A heartbreaking home birth leaves a woman grappling with profound emotional fallout, isolated from her partner and family by a chasm of grief. So is this new drama from Netflix, again, like I said, have awards potential written all over it? Let's find out. But before I get into my thoughts, let me know what you thought, if you're looking forward to it, already seen this movie, or very much, since it has awards potential, tuning in. Now let's get into some of the good. So yes, right off the bat, Pieces of a Woman. This is your, not stereotypical, but this is the awards-worthy, drama, hard-hitting story that is going to really stick with you, and again, get some hardware come Oscar and award season later in this year. This is Netflix Triad, and I think that it 100% fits that mold, and I just gotta jump over to it. The performances here. The performances, obviously, the two main leads, we have Vanessa Kirby and Shia LaBeouf. Shia LaBeouf, obviously, he's turning in a very dramatic, serious, almost a role that you're not too familiar with him. Honestly, Honey Boy, that is kind of the performance that he is giving here with this husband, this relationship that is very much going through these struggles and potentially cracking and whatnot. So his performance and chemistry with Vanessa Kirby, I thought worked very well. It's the kind of the yin and the yang here in the lead spots of this film. But Pieces of a Woman is 100% Vanessa Kirby's movie. My God, she is, yes, I guarantee it, she is going to get nominated for Best Actress, because what she is asked to do in this movie is hard-hitting, is drama-filled, is emotional, is a story that takes this character, chews her up, and spits her out, and hopefully she's still in one piece by the end of this movie. And I think that she perfectly portrayed this character, because again, I believed every emotion that she was hitting, because like I said, it's drama, it's emotion, it's hard-hitting, it's happy, it's sad. She is all across the board. And again, the material, the story that takes our character on this way, I thought that she was absolutely phenomenal. But it's the story in this that, again, complements the characters, but really drives home that emotional drama of this story. Because essentially, and I don't want to give away anything, it's this couple, they're having a child, and there's potential complications, and then you can see how that literally causes waves through their own life, through their family lives, through their work lives, personal lives. And you can see how this, honestly, the reason I latched onto the story so much is that this felt like a real-life personal story of friends that you have, this happens to them, and they essentially become shells of their former self. It was such a believable, drama-filled, oh, wow, this event happens, and then all these other events in your life or things in your life that are held up by just toothpicks just come crashing down like a bridge that they're building in this movie. Because that's another thing, is that there's kind of this symbolism. There's this way of showing time passage through this with the symbolism of a bridge being built. But not only is that placed in there, and again, it hits those check boxes essentially of an indie drama film, but the way that they cleverly put these conversational pieces in the movie that very much parallel how our characters are feeling and how their relationships are going, I thought worked so damn well. The script and story is something that boom, it just really hit on all cylinders, because there's this conversation about a band, Seven Nation Army and the White Stripes, and the way that that really unfolds, again, really parallels how the story is going right there. And there's a few other pieces throughout this that I will not spoil for you, but I thought that that just really encompassed everything for myself throughout this Pieces of Woman drama-filled movie. Oh, before I get into negatives, I had a point in this movie where I had to pause it, and I literally checked the time code and said, holy shit. It's a good holy shit. I'm just going to say that. Now, getting into some cons, this might be a little bit of a nitpicky thing because, again, like I said, it's this main core of the story, and you can see how it splinters into all of these different aspects of people's lives. It might get a little messy, a little convoluted for people who aren't paying entirely a bunch of attention. I mean, this movie, it shows more than telling, and I personally enjoyed that. But if you are not following these story beats, kind of know the emotion that the character is showing on their face or how they're interacting with one another, you might not understand where it's going. So it shows, it doesn't tell, might be a turnoff for some people. For myself, though, I thought that it was well done. I mean, there are some kind of splinters or story beats that don't get as much attention as the main core, but it makes sense. Overall, Pieces of a Woman is awards-worthy potential written all over it. With it again featuring phenomenal performances, Vanessa Kirby is one to look out for. Story, drama-filled, these parallels, and showing, not telling. But again, that might be a negative for some people out there. I would recommend checking out Pieces of a Woman. Again, if you're looking for awards-worthy potential type movies coming out this year, this one, Netflix, check it out. But if any of that kind of turns you off, maybe you stay away from it. In closing, I'm going to give Pieces of a Woman 4.3 out of 5 heartbreaking stories. So what did you all think of Pieces of a Woman? Have you seen it? Have you not seen it? Are you very much now looking forward to this movie? I want to know in the comments down below. Anyways, though, as always, thank you so much for watching. Watch some more videos up there or right over there, you know, brand new content every single week on the JBuck Studios channel. I have a couple first-time watching reactions, but they take hella time to edit, so stay tuned for that. Otherwise, other stuff here, and TikTok, I have a bunch of bite-sized content over there, some fun comedy sketches, so go give me a follow over there. Follow all of my social media, like this video, subscribe to the JBuck Studios channel, and until next time, we'll see you later.